Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. This is Miss Bean of Beanie Budgets. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, I am a 23-year-old young woman living in Manila, Philippines. It's really hard getting used to saying that I'm 23 years old now since I just turned 23 the past month on May. That is why I was MIA, missing in action, for the whole month, since I do need to rethink my finances because my sisters and I went on our trip in Palawan. I'll just place pictures of us here and let you see them. Okay, time's up. So yeah, with that one, so during those times I did still budget with me and budget with me. I still made budgets for our trip. For example, on this one, on 5th of May, I did make a I did budget my paycheck before, as well as on my 20th of May paycheck, since even if I'm not filming, I do want to place records or take note of where my money went to. So yeah, all of my salary for the May 5th and the May 20th went through our trip in Palawan, which roughly for the three of us, we kind of spent 50 45-ish to 50,000 for three people for 3 days, 4 days and 3 nights in Palawan. So we had a blast there, and yeah, I did enjoy my time. So for today's video, I will just be doing my regular budget with me. So for this one, this will be for my June June 5th paycheck. So it's hard for me to write down my budget here with this metal thing on the binder. So I'll just remove this one and it'll be easier for me. So we'll just set this aside for now. If you can see, there are makeup brushes here, since I use this as my makeup brush holder now, since I'm kind of getting into makeup lately and my boyfriend is coming home soon, so I do need to practice to look presentable for him. So yeah, so let's get on with budgeting. I'll go ahead and write first the categories here before proceeding with budgeting. So these are the categories that is necessary or is convenient, and it is important for me to use for this cutoff. So I'll just get on with writing it down. So here are the categories that is necessary this paycheck. So I'll get into more details about what happened with my budget here when I go into cash stuffing, since on that part everything is recorded as well on each envelope. So I'll just go ahead and go straight with budgeting this paycheck. So I did have a privilege of having extra 4,000, 4,000. I'm used to saying dollars even if it's pesos because of my job. So yeah, I'm sorry guys. So I did have 14,000 pesos that I had received for the June 5th paycheck. So this 14,000 pesos, the usual paycheck that I get, each cut off for the 5th is 10,000 pesos, but I did got four extra thousand pesos here. I'm sorry. So I'll go ahead and distribute all of this to the categories that I took note of here. So that is why I have a lot of sinking funds here. So for savings, for emergency fund as usual, 500, as well as paycheck challenge. So paycheck challenge will be my fund for our outing, our trip with my trip with my boyfriend when he comes back. So I do want to share with expenses since I do have my own income, and I do not want to be a burden for him since when he goes back, that's the thing with seafarers. If they're sailing, they have income, but when they go back here, go back home, they don't have any. They just receive allowances from their company, and we'll just have to wait for the next time that they will be going back to the sea again. So yeah, I don't want to be a burden with him. If for him, even if he has money, I have money too. So yeah, go for independent women, char. So for weekly, this will get 200 pesos as well. So this will be 1,200 pesos. So for bills and expenses, for association dues, 500 because I'll just get the 3 pesos on my coin jar. So for water bill, we'll get 200 pesos as well as electricity bill. And for grocery, that will be 2,000 for 2 weeks. For drinking water, we'll get 100 pesos. And for LPG or our gas, since we just refilled our gas tank, since we ran out of it a few days ago, the budget for this one was depleted, or there's nothing left, so I'll just have to rebuild my budget for this now. So I'll just place 100 pesos. So for toiletries, I'll be adding 200 pesos, and for internet, 100 pesos. If you now I added for my bills and expenses my iPhone. I did got into a installment plan wherein I pay 5,000 pesos for my iPhone 13, 256 gig, I think the memory was. So yeah, I did get the green one since it's my favorite. And the reason why I got that phone is to have a prettier photo, a better quality photo when we went to Palawan, and also for my videos here, so that my videos will have better quality as well as sounds, since the previous phone that I'm using doesn't have changes my voice, and I don't really recognize my voice there. So yeah, so for bills and expenses, I cannot manually calculate this one since there are many of it, so I'll just calculate it. 8,400 pesos for bills and expenses. So for wallet here, for transportation, as usual, for the whole month of June, we'll get 1,500 pesos. So for allowance, since I now have this expense added for my phone, I do need to decrease my budgets for the meantime. This will just take I just chose for the 12-month period to pay off 60,000 pesos, and paying 5,000 monthly is easier for me to think of, aside from paying it off for the whole 2 years, and it will give a strain in my budget. So I do want to finish it quickly, and yeah. So for my allowance, I'll just get 700 pesos for 2 weeks, and for miscellaneous 100 pesos, and for eating out 200 pesos for 2 weeks. So this will be 2,500. So 2,500 plus 1,200 plus 8,400 equals 12,100. So less 14,000. I only have 1,900 to distribute among these categories here. So for 1,900, my throat is dry, so I do need to drink water later after this. So for sinking funds on Piggy, we'll just get 300. So let me think. Less 300. Family 300 as well, so less 300. Self will be getting 300 as well. 300 less 300, 1,000. For birthdays, I'll just place 200. So less 200. Gifts and health will get 200. So less 400. And still have 4 categories left, so I'll just place 100 each. So this should total 1,900. Yes, it did. So 1,900. So that's how I budget my 14,000 pesos for my June 5th paycheck. So thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. So please watch my next video, my cash stuffing video for the June 5th, and we'll be elaborating what happened with my savings since I kinda used it. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. So please do like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified on my next videos. Thank you so much for today, and have a great day. Bye!